What happened when you found your coworker crying in the break room? 6 years ago on a Tuesday morning, I found Judy slumped over her desk, shoulders shaking. I asked if she needed anything. She wiped her eyes with a tissue and laughed bitterly. It's my anniversary, 20 years today. She crumpled the tissue. Joe forgot again. I knew Judy from accounting meetings. She brought homemade cookies every Friday, remembered everyone's birthdays, stayed late helping new hires. Her desk had photos of her twin daughters in soccer uniforms. He never remembers, she said. Last year I reminded him the day before. This year I thought maybe, just maybe. She straightened her papers. I'm being stupid. You're not stupid. I watched her force a smile. Maybe he'll remember at lunch. She shook her head. He has back-to-back meetings until 6. She pulled out her compact, fixed her makeup. The girls are home for summer break. They're probably still asleep. She snapped the compact shut. I should get back to these invoices. I returned to my desk but couldn't focus. Judy answered phones all morning with fake cheerfulness. Accounting. This is Judy. Her voice cracked once. She covered it with a cough. At lunch, I remembered something. Judy had written her home number on the employee contact sheet. Pre-cell phone days meant everyone's home number was listed. I stared at that number for 10 minutes. This wasn't my business. Judy barely knew me beyond brief hallway conversations. But I kept thinking about those photos on her desk. The family vacation shots where she glowed. The Christmas card where Joe had his arm around her. 20 years deserved recognition. I waited until Judy left for her lunch walk. Then I dialed from the conference room phone. It rang 4 times. A young voice answered. Hello? Hi, is this Marilyn or Denise? Marilyn. Who's this? I work with your mom. I talked fast. Listen, I need you to do something important. Today is your parents' anniversary. Oh crap. Marilyn's voice jumped. Mom's gonna be so mad at Dad. She already is, but we can fix this. I checked the hallway. Empty. I need you to call your dad at work right now. Tell him it's the anniversary. Don't mention I called. Why can't you tell him? Because then he'll know your mom told someone at work. That would embarrass her more. I heard rustling. Can you do this? Yeah, but what if he already knows? Then no harm done. But Marilyn? I gripped the phone. This is really important. Don't tell your mom I called. Ever. Marilyn paused. Okay, I'll call Dad now. And wake Denise up. Make her call too. Double the guilt. Marilyn laughed. You're kind of evil. Just looking out for your mom. I hung up and returned to my desk. Judy came back from lunch, eyes red again. She'd been crying in her car. I pretended to be absorbed in work. Around 2:30, Judy's desk phone rang. She answered quietly. Hi, honey. Her voice changed. You did? Oh, Joe. She turned away from everyone. Tonight? But what about your meetings? She listened. Of course I'm free. She was smiling now. 20 years? Can you believe it? She twirled her phone cord. I love you too. When she hung up, she practically floated to the printer. Our manager noticed. You seem happier, Judy. Joe remembered our anniversary. She clutched the papers. He's leaving work early. Made reservations at that Italian place downtown. The next morning, Judy brought extra cookies. Sorry about yesterday, she announced. I was having a day. She placed the tin in the break room, but everything worked out. She showed everyone photos on her digital camera. Joe had bought roses, 2 dozen. The restaurant had given them champagne. The girls made us a card, she said, passing it around. They said Dad called them panicking about gift ideas. I smiled at my screen. Mission accomplished. For 6 years, nothing. Judy and I worked on different floors eventually. We'd wave in the parking lot, chat at company picnics. She'd mention Joe sometimes. 26 years next month, always smiling about it. Then came the restructuring. Judy took the early retirement package. At her farewell lunch, she hugged everyone. When she reached me, she pulled me close. She hugged me tight, longer than appropriate for coworkers. Then she leaned in close, whispered, Marilyn told me everything last month. She kept it secret all these years, but finally cracked when she was home for spring break. I started to respond, but she pressed a cookie tin into my hands. Just take the cookies. Inside my car later, I found a note taped under the lid. Thank you for seeing me when I was invisible.